behind the head string rule. How did you guys find that came into play this year?
Well, yeah, well, it's not new to us because on the Euro Tour, that's what we play.
The exact same rule.
Yeah,
Two
exact
balls,
same
you
rule.
make a ball, three balls.
Yeah.
You got regular reg, just one ball on the spot.
The difference is the one ball's on the spot, so it makes it easier to make a ball, but you still have the 3-point rule past the line. So we was used to it.
So are you happy with that rule?
Well, we actually,
You like it?
yeah.
But the one thing, you still have, you still can control the one ball if the one ball is on the spot, you know. Yeah. Because the wing ball goes all the time. If the big ball is tapped, and you still can control.
You understand it, Rafi?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I play pool.
Well, what? Everyone gonna say something or what?
Well, a lot of times, some people actually hit the ball, the break shot really hard, and they still didn't get enough balls across the head string. So.
Yeah, but they're trying to cut on and maybe hair too much. Sometimes you saw the cue will slip down, and then they just didn't get enough action on the break. So.
And sometimes you just have the little mix-up and little clutches, and sometimes just
all this talking we're doing, it's just one thing I like to say, right? We had the best coach, we had the world champion here,
Yes.
we had the most dedicated player you'll ever see in a great player.
Yes.
A great future player. He's already, but he's going to be world champion if he listens to me. Right?
Right?
Padre.
Got the most scariest, dangerous, fearful player ever lived, me.
Okay.
But the main thing, we don't care because we had the best player in the world. And I mean that.
Yes.
The Kaiser is the best player in the world. I always said that.
Yes.
Good luck, Tony.
I believe it.
Who's got the beers? What's going on?
Oh, and the Matchroom organized the best tournament because I want to get invited next year. Right?
What table game are you guys playing tonight?
Daryl, prior to the World Championships, had any thoughts about the Mosconi Cup entered your mind?
No, I'm never in doubt I was going to play and we was going to win it. No, I mean, yeah, I was trying to get into the team, but there's Constantine, all the guys that are here now, plus about 10 others that was up for running to try and get into the team. So, you know, all I could do was just try my best and try and play my game and in the tournaments that I'm playing and see what happened. And luckily for me, it's been a good second half of the year for me. So, yeah. I'm proud of it.
It had nothing to do with luck.
Big pressure cookers in the past, month or so. Yeah. What's the difference to you between having gone through the World Championship finals and gone through this event? How is the pressure different? How did it affect you?
The pressure. I mean, in the World Championship, it was because of the home crowd, and they were all shouting for their man. And this one is because the pressure, it's a different type of pressure. Yeah, you're playing for your team, you're not playing for yourself. And even though Johan tried to explain to us that we have to play for ourselves and play as we would normally in an individual tournament, it's so hard to do it when you've got, all the guys and you just want to, do your part and play your part in the thing. So that's the type of pressure you've got to deal with.
Johan, can you give us a little insight as to how you manage your team? I mean, pretty much everybody on your team, when you look at them individually, they have a lot of discipline. Yeah. Did you kind of give them free reins, or did you set down some loose guidelines? How did you do?
Well, first of all, I gotta give especially Tony and Daryl a lot of credit because they are definitely not used to playing in a team. So they really had to adjust to that, and they did very well. We always play team competition in Holland and Germany, and probably Constantine also. So for us that was a little bit easier for us. So the first day we had to overcome the jet lag, and what I know from going to America is that you sleep it's very hard to sleep then. So I really tired them up the first day. with a lot of exercises, and which they didn't like all that much. But then at least I thought they'd get a good night's sleep, and they had some practice in their arms. Second day was a bit more loose. We played a little bit more loose, some games and matches. And then we had to step into this event. So I didn't feel like that we were really ready for it, but we grew in it very fast, and I'm very, very proud of these guys again.
Would your team be confident enough to go to Asia and maybe do a Ryder Cup over there? Mosconi Cup.
This team is confident enough to take on God and His angels.
Take on Bustamante and Everett and Ronnie O'Connell.
Let them come.
Bring
Bring them on! Bring them on! Bring them on!
Bring them on. We're better looking.
Got more teeth.
Yeah.
Confident Europeans.
That's not hard.
Gerald, when you played in 95,
Hi,
they won the cup in 95.
Hi, sorry, ik zit in de persconferentie. Ik zit in de persconferentie. Kan ik jou 5 minuten terugbellen?
Yes, it seems like it.
Okay,
Yeah,
tot
maybe
zo.
so. I don't know really. This time it was different for me this time. I mean, the team we were playing, the Americans, they were, well, probably the best team they could have picked. Well, I think definitely the best team that has ever been playing for them. The team spirit this time was just in a different league for me to last time I won it. The Mosconi Cup, when I won it the last time, was sort of a new tournament, so it was just starting to, you know, get to the stage what it is now, and there was a lot more pressure this time, and I have to say I enjoyed it a lot more this time.
It seems like in the past couple of years, and Ralph, you would know this better, well, this is true better than anybody, but that it's been a little more contentious in the last 2 or 3 years than it was 8 years, 10 years ago. It just seems, even though there's the same at stake then as there is now, it just feels like there's more at stake. Do you feel that as well?
Well, I mean, first of all, it seems like we are bigger contenders nowadays than 10 years ago. The Americans basically ran over us for whatever reason, you know. Not that they were that much better, but for some reason they just killed us all the time. And there were several years where we actually had a chance, but we just, couldn't go over the finish line. And nowadays, we have very good individual results throughout the whole year, probably way better than the Americans. So that builds up a lot of confidence. We just need to bring it together as a team, and we did it already last year. We just, forgot to finish it up. But this year, as I promised last year, we did it.
10 in a row. Come on.
So what does everybody have planned as a celebration?
Vodka macaroni. Yeah, it's the recipe. No, it's macaroni. Ralph, he'll tell us what to eat, right? Ralph last time ordered macaroni with vodka sauce, and I managed to take 4 plates.
Hey, whatever
It was
works.
brilliant.
Go on. Can you tell us about the armband?
Yeah, well, that's a kind of a personal thing. We were at the World Championships. We have a forum in Holland. It's called Poolkrant.nl. And one of the guys from the Poolkrant, Fanon Sluisdom, was there at the World Championships. And he was supposed to come over here to make reports for the Poolkrant. And he died 2 weeks ago in a car accident. And I was really shocked about that. And I learned to know him in the World Championships. He was a great guy. And I just wanted to give him a little bit of honor by wearing the band.